On this episode of Art of Rake, we are going to NNL East. We are trading cars with Doug Wythe. We are revealing his car at my house, and we're going to see if my producer, Manny, can save and salvage any of those video that I shot at the show that I screwed all up. Wheels, stance, color, and attitude. The Art of Rake. There's a little background story to go with what I'm doing right now. Is I first met Doug Wythe at NNL East, I think 2008, and he was taking photographs of cars, and he took a photograph of my 1950 Cadillac Custom, mild custom, which ended up on the 2009 model car magazine calendar. It was actually the feature car on the outside. So that's my connection to Doug Wythe. Well, last year I made up these little, had them made, 3D printed, little Art of Rake insignias like in lowriders in the back windows. And I gave a couple out to a couple guys, and Doug was one of them. In fact, I gave it to him at one of the NNL East a couple years ago. I think two or 3 years ago. I think it was maybe 3. I'm old. I don't know dates that well, so I guess you'll figure that out as we go along. Anyway, I gave him this little plaque, and then he built a car around it, and he wanted to give it to me last year at NNL East, which I didn't go to. So I like trading with people. I have a lot of model art from many well-known builders, and I do trades with them. So I didn't want Doug just to give me a car. I wanted to give something back. So I'm giving him that Cadillac, which we're going to take a look at before I pack it up and maybe never see it again. So here she is. So it's a 1950 Cadillac. I call her Purple Haze. It's a resin kit from Don Holdhouse at Model House. It's got a shaved hood, the trunk shaved on it, the door handles are shaved on it. It's got a 1959 Cadillac steering wheel from Revell. It's got fuzzy fur for carpet. I have train lantern tail lights. They're like little blue dots, and they're in where the back, I guess that's a backup light or a reflector. I'm not really sure, but it went in here. It's just a tiny little, like a diamond. They're tiny. I think I lose 4 every time I put one in. And the color of this is back when black gold was still in business. It's House of Color. I have a base white, and then I have a violet pearl, and then PPG urethane clear, all airbrushed. I also have the Model Car Garage photo etch. He makes the little bear's crests. I don't know if I can hold that up so you can see that better. That's all painted just like the bear's crest would be. It's all detail painted. And I'm going to show you some, again, I said before on photo etch, I'm going to show you how to paint them too at some point. It's got the AcroPro. Back when AcroPro was still in business, they used to make these little club plates. It's got a little club plate on the front. I drilled out the headlights and replaced them with some from the parts box. Of course, it's lowered, like really slammed. This is really slammed to the ground. I have used a Revell, the 49 Merc Cadillac decals for the hubcap centers. And Bob Dubik made me a special set of side pipes on this. He makes side pipes. He makes some, I don't know if he makes them anymore, but he used to make some of them. But he had to extend these 3/4 of an inch longer because this is a really big car. So he made special side pipes for me just for this car. It's got two-tone interior, and I got like a little decal on the dash, like pinstriping. And it looks like I got a fancy big knob on it, a straight pin with a knob on it for a shifter on it. So that's about it. Underneath, of course, this is just a slammer or a curbside. There's no motor detail. There's no underneath to it. It's just a plate. But yep. So I'm going to be packing it up, and it's going to New Jersey. Just got back from NNL East. We're going to unveil the car that Doug Wythe and I traded for. And as you can see, it's in the box. It's got my name on it. So we are going to open it up and check it out. Look, it even got a letter. Look at this. Got his name signed. This is awesome. Look how carefully it's been wrapped up. We got a layer of foam. There she is. It's got a second layer of foam. Look how he has little holes that I can pick it up with. Now, I talked to Doug about this, how, like I said it previously, I pick my cars up by the top edge. But because this one has full glass windows and stuff, Doug picks his up from the side. So I'm going to do that just because that's the way he told me how to pick it up. So we're just going to reach in here. We're going to pull it out. And we're going to set her on the table. So here she is. This is awesome. I'm going to put it on my little turntable if I can figure out what I did with it. Here it is. So we're just going to put it up here, get it up a little bit higher on the camera. This car is just incredible. I love the color. Now this is like the one I gave him. It's kind of a curbside. It's not really meant to be turned over, which I'm glad that it's not something overly done that, you know, I feel like sometimes these, especially Doug's stuff, is pretty nice. And he has this, of course I can't see where I'm trying to reach here. I'll just pick this up and do it this way. He made this awesome hood for it. Transparent hood. And then the favorite thing, well, not the favorite thing, but something I gave him 2 years ago, I guess. He made a special license plate out of this little button right here. Got the order rake on it. I'm so excited about this car. I can't tell you. I've been waiting to pull this out so you can see it. It's just so clean, and I love the color he mixed for it. Got a custom made. I don't know if anybody's watched his video on this. Got a custom made aluminum grill. Doug and I both taped this, so he's probably going to be doing his perspective of this trade that we did. So I'm excited to see when he gets the Cadillac home to his house. I'm looking forward to seeing the video that he'll have in the future too. So there she is. Gonna find a good spot for her on the shelf, and it's been added to my collection. So that's it. There's a couple guys I want to give some credit to that have helped me out immensely. And the number one guy is Mark Batson from Hobby Dude 007. He has spent immense amount of time just talking to me, and any questions that I have, no matter how dumb they were or stupid they sounded, he really took some time and supported me and promoted me on his channel. And I cannot express the gratitude I have to him, and just taking the time that, I some of these guys I look up to as far as building, and Mark's one of those guys. And so I'm a little intimidated when I walk up to them and talk to them. And I'm just getting to know Mark. I've met him a couple years ago when I moved down south. So I just want to give him some credit and a shout out to him. And I will try to post links. I don't know how to do that yet, so I might have to have Manny do that for me, or show me how to do it. So hopefully I can do that in the future. And then also I want to give credit to Kelly Coons over at Model Car Archaeology. He's also been very influential and helping me out and answers questions. And I talk to him pretty regularly, so we bounce ideas off each other. So I want to give him credit too. Also, I want to give credit to, I have a guy behind the scenes. He won't take any credit for it, so we're going to just call him Manny. Manny's my producer, and if you think I've been doing this all on my own, there's no way. I can barely operate a camera and a phone, much less do all the other things. So he's really been supportive and helpful. But we're just gonna know him as Manny. So anytime you hear me say Manny on here, that's what it's about. He's gonna make adjustments and make this all look pretty. All that my logos and stuff, I had the idea of where I wanted to go with it, but Manny kind of put it all together. He's just went up and beyond. I consider him a very, very good friend. We do a lot of stuff together. So I just want to give him credit too, because he does a lot for me. That's going to wrap up today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, always looking for suggestions, comments, smart remarks. It doesn't matter. I like them all.